the side was Melton. Got a fist on the football and found the safety of the boundary line over the lane, about 25 metres around from the Devil's goal.
Really start with a track with the footy. Not on the beat.
And see how pronounced the breezing's there, or trying to steal it. Yes, and then grabbed by Brett Hewley, taken to the ground. The umpire says, I'll have it. And then ball out 30 metres away from the Darley goal. The Devils under the wrist of Edwards as Jack Hewley breaks away from the congestion. Sends the tower kick into the right direction. Kicking gather, ball goes to ground. Players in from everywhere.
It's a lot of risk on our part. We start to just
that one by 4. Ground level for Manito. So first long kick out of defence. There's a nice mark taken there by Carter on half-back. Kick's okay. Ball at ground level. Kick's defensive by Ryan Carter. Goes to ground and if you're not hands over. Kick towards half forward. Travis Green is over the inside. Brett Hewley. Got the footy back to the umpire. And out of bounds on the ball. And over the top of the free kick will go to the bloke from half back. That's one of the things so walking to bring the ball back into play. Along the line. Oh, there's the flight back from the ball still straight, Canty for the Devils through Baker. Then turns his hand. Opportunity to turn over. Ball run of the blood. The Melton. He kicks the ball low on the bounce to Ryan Carter. Quick hands to Braden Coe. Sends the ball into attack. They'll set themselves opportunity for Walker. He goes to Soccer. Off to the left for a minor score. That's the combo. That's the combo the Devils will need to contain this afternoon. As Cousins, laconically, out of defence by the left boot, gets plenty of it, but only as far as Super. Takes the mark and will send the ball back into attack here. Not in a hurry, the Bloods against the breeze. The kick's okay. But they're on half forward here, other side of the ground. Under the left boot goes Hickey, sends the ball into attack. Martin in front there by Lahura. Awkward kicking style, poor kick attack, up to the task there was Cousins. Jack Hewley back at the front of Brett, got ready to push, went to the first and last, Brady Robinson takes the mark, and the ball's going to come back to Liam Carter. Hickey, Lahura in front, and then in front up for Bales. minutes in, the opening term. Pays the ball kick, gets it to half back. The mark's been taken there by 4. So on half forward, outer side of the ground. Right foot kick keeps it low, goes in the heady direction. Flew, didn't actually impact the shot there from the end. He was 3 or 4 back, pays in front. Into the Antrim direction, but the boundary line beats the momentarily despite this boundary throwing will take place. That one by Orr, ground level Bewley, hurried kick, got it to half forward. Cotton trapped it well, might have been pushed, the umpire let it go. Fell into the hands of Spiteri, going into the inside 50. Went out wide into the bottom direction, but again, ball bounced and on out of the line, all recovered.
Lots of pushing from Spiteri, very shy in the line.
Almost as good as a kick. They're now flying towards the boundary line before finding it over the line for a boundary throw-in. On half forward, out of sight of the ground to the Devils, so they get the score with the breeze.
See a lot of that over in the
Yeah, it's an ideal production. So lots of come on. I don't speak of the ones in the year, I speak of the ones at ground level. Before you know it, off hands over the line, boundary throw-in again.
Another guy,
dancing for bunch and if he can see for him, finally does. Now runs his measure, right foot kick inside, keep it tight, the target on wall and tight. Nice into the bottom and tight. He's taken the mark about 40 metres out from goal. And a good kick from this far out against the breeze. So tight. To the outside, to the corner. The reigning club best and fairest for the Bloods will go back and truly off the top and have a shot on goal. 2-1, Darley get the score. Near 10 minutes gone opening turn. Matthew Brett off the ground for the duration you see. So there's plenty on the kick. Terrific execution of the rock home. At the bruising feet now, feet maybe. So Jack Hewley marks the kick in, plays on, goes along the line. Out a free kick, it's going to go to Joel Cameron, plays on by hand to Bailey Young in the long sleeves today. Right foot kick inside 50. Rodder was pushed off the ball. Very unlucky not to get a free kick there. And the Bloods are going to have trouble here through Suter. He'll come to the members' side. The mark's been taken by Handley, just inside the boundary line. Rodder was as stiff as anyone I've seen not get a free kick there. Kick goes along the line. Players set themselves, ball is ground level. But the Bloods have got numbers back, and it's Orr who takes the mark on the last line of defence for the Bloods. The kick looks okay. Scoble can mark. Unimpeded there. Now just chooses to play on around the man and standing on the mark. The nice mark taken there by Lahubo, who read it well. Looking a little ominous here. Darley about a storm of 15 minutes with the breeze. to Liam Carter.
Playing with hands.
Making a free kick now by a tall player. Ryan Carter is a long way from home, but you don't get the wheels or don't push up the ground. We saw that gave the ball over in front of their Lamb, who took the player on right from kick inside 50, will be the shot. Push over the football, but the umpires paid the mark. Floods are off again. Kite gets some separation on Wood. 35 metres out.
Charlotte Barton. Carter gets up again. Kite gets in behind. Kite goes vice versa. So they've got a lot of options in there. They've got nothing for it. Fires in there. It stays it. So he's a good outfit.
Redan 6 lead Ballarat 1. Sebastopol 2 lead Blankville 1. No scores in the other games yet. Set sail for the judges off to the right and through for a minor score. So a let off there for the Devils. So Melton. That was their third behind of the afternoon. 1-3-9, Darley no score. Cousins, normally good by Porter. Beautiful kick it was to Page, who dropped an absolute soda. Now he's under the pump, second him at okay, but the fact he Cousins want to be quick. The pumpy of the Devil, Page close up against the boundary line. We're looking for Azapati. Leading assistance there was Cousins off hands over the line. Now to bounce some pressure from the Bloods, but the Devils their own worst enemy at the moment.
Cousins, Page, got the move like that.
Boundary throwing, attacking 50, out of sight of the ground for Melton. Chance here for Jack Walker. He's able to turn up on it for Cotter and 2 number 4, Stephen Cotter and Anchor. See the ball over the line for a boundary throwing. Out of sight of the ground. Then a win position. Melton 9, lead Darley don't score. Melton next score will be taking 2. There's the throwing. Angled into the ruck. We'll give him that one.
ball, and you cut yourself with a goal.
Well, he's going to take his best despite kicking with the Maroons. It'll be a tied kick. He'll kick from 45. Here he has it behind to his name. Kick goes on its way. Has it got the carry? It's hit the post. The Holy Ghost to end the opening term with the behind of the Devils. They're 1-3-9. They trail Melton 2-3-15. It's a 1-goal ball game. But you think the advantage with the Bloods because they kick with the 8. They're on 4-goal range in the second. Footy here to be won. It's a good under kick.
got in there.
Well, just an example of the distance we are away from the players. I mean, the players are away from us here at the moment, up there in the fleet. There's the ball up, top one there by Darley, just dropped the footy, the umpire let it go. It's here for the Blacks, that's who's playing outside the fence. Came from everywhere, and this ball ain't got last minute ball. It's going to go Melton's way. Darley 2-3-15.
country where you get to see a lot of alternatives to see a spot because I didn't think I was going to see them, particularly down the road.
So, Edwin will bring the ball back into play. Walker tumbling kick. Had too much on it for Mawson and went through his hands. Forward at the side of the ground. The umpire way. Net Bannick in 250 metres. 250 metres along fence. Right foot kick goes along the line. Angwin in front, can't take the mark, ball at ground level. Sharking good by the Bloods. Walker on the goal line, can he take the mark? Every bit of class he does. And the club best and fairness in 2021 will go back to the calendar. Point blank range here. And the Bloods get some separation on the scoreboard. They lead Darley 3.5 minutes gone, 7-2.
It's simply family cars and kick and
second turn. They now have another just a couple of minutes later, so they've got some separation. They lead by 14. Ball up in the middle of the ground. It's Tanner and Orr. Tanner wins the tap. Ball at ground level. Chance here for Azapati. He's just being held up by Watkins, and the umpire says, I'll have it, and we'll ball up in the middle of the ground. So we've got 6 individual goal kickers here this afternoon. 4 to Melton, 2 to the Devils. That's holding the ball in. Phillips, his right foot kick was poor. It's been cut off by Cousins. They've got the ball over towards Murley. So the young fella in game number 2 weighs up the options. The kick goes to a 2-on-1. Chance here for Wright. Couldn't take the mark. At ground level was Menito. Kicks the ball in the middle of the ground. Darley got 2 players here. Bewley got a touch of the fumbles. I speak of Jack, and he's tackled. Slung, taken to the ground, and played in the back. Free kick, Jack Bewley.
actually on the sling shot.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's why he's a bit gingerly getting to his feet. That's right. So Bewley with the right boot goes into attack. Right to target. Mawson couldn't quite take the mark. Chance here for Joel Cadman. Needs to make up for that undisciplined act earlier. Left foot kick goes in the right direction. Goes over the back. Did anybody touch it? No. I think it might be a goal. Cadman's kicked his first from about 45. So Rodder, top of the goal square, and his opponent wrestling for the footy. Neither got a hand on it. And Lux of Fortune bounced through for a goal. Darley get there first.
It's down the play pot, and as I just said in the commentary,
Darley were going forward before, and the umpire took a free kick against Cadman. And Cadman was underneath away from the players. Kicking out of the congestion from that ball, set of bounce. Ball gets to half forward. Button over the footy. Tried hard for the Bloods. Button. Hands here for Bewley. Just shrugs the tackle of Hanley. The hand pass was too hot. Second if it was okay, then he's taking the ground. Everett still here. Goes goal side, 10 here for Cadman. Clean bowled everyone. Phillips and Rodder. Murley can go off the ground here. Knocks it to his advantage, but there's too many Bloods getting back. And numbers prevail. The kick comes to the member side half-hour back line for the Bloods. As the party's there, quick hands to Bewley. Kick inside 50's a good one. And it looks like Antrim. That's Johnson, in fact, who's got the mark on the chest. Antrim and Johnson sharing the same similar average haircut, and will go back and have a shot on goal from about 40 feet.
Just a massive workout by Bewley in that passage of play.
So So Geordie Cotter coming off the ground for the Bloods. Doesn't look all good for the rebounding half-back. This will take Johnson's best kick from 40 into the breeze. Let's see how he goes. Set sail. It's just going to bend away off to the right. Just needed to be at the left-hand goalpost there, Fridge.
Just really coming off the low-end rest and Baker going on. Rice provided a spark. He's provided a lead-up for us, provided a target. But
yeah, indeed. In 16 minutes gone, ball comes back into attack. Suda caught one over the shoulder. I just don't want to cough up a quick one here. Play on, said the umpire. Baker second ever was terrific, and the Bloods have still got numbers from Jack Walker. Right foot kick goes in the direction of Wall kicking. He's got two to beat. He's tackled by ball. Holding the ball against the youngster there in the party. And the free kick will be taken there by ball. 65 metres down from goal. Corner of the R-forward line. Right foot kick goes into the pocket. The mark's been taken there by Ryan Carter. Just inside the boundary line. So for the right footer, I'd like to say sharpshooter something that must, because if he was a sharpshooter, he'd probably have 25 goals in the last 3 games. But we'll see how we go. He does average 10 shots on goal a game. He's kicked one already this afternoon. Near 17 minutes gone. And it's blustery afternoon fixture. There goes the kick. Goes across the face. Doesn't score from 9 metres out. Off hands over the line for a boundary throw. The Devils, but it's just tough footy in these conditions. There's the throwing. Under the ball. Umpire called play on. Curry left foot kick there from Ward. Got to the defensive 50. Scoble tries to keep it in for the Bloods. Did well. Collapsed in front of his Darley opponent. Wanted the free kick. Was correctly declined. Now that's pushing in the back every day of the week. And it's going to be Jack Gilman. He's got a bit of a touch of the fumbles at the moment. But he marks okay on the third attempt. And the right foot kick goes along the line, right on the target. Couldn't take the mark, had enough of that ball. That ball went above the knee. Good decision down the umpire. And now we go strong. That's against Liam Carter. So, just opportunity here for the Devils. Sue Cadman, but okay. Just get out of trouble. Good up and coming junior. from the defensive 50. Will go short. It's the target. John Cabin on half back. They go to the other side. His kick's okay as well. Mark 3 taken there by Payne. Right foot kick goes towards Hickey, top of the goal square. Chance here for Ward, want to be quick, dropped it like a hot spot, up by, let it go. No prior, chance here for Scoble, shot on goal with the right foot. He's off to the left, so let off there for the Devils. To the umpire on that tackle on Ward, put the whistle in the mouth but let it go, and so 30 now goals. 4-6 they are. Comes back into play. Payne, that can get it on the bounce. Went by hand to Lahuru. Arm wrestle of sorts at McPherson Park.
The conditions aren't really helping either.
Well, an ordinary sort of negotiation out of defence from the Devils. The gloves hands on half forward for them. Mawson took his eyes off the footy. Right over it now. Howard, sit for him, the big fella. Ball at ground level. Call it a 50-50 ball. Players in for a little bit. By the Wilson umpire. On half forward for the Bloods. So Orr sends it into attack. Kite the target, sets himself. Couldn't take the mark. Who's at the back? Good use of the body there by the youngsters. And Trey Van Lee's right foot kick gets to the outer side centre wing. Thompson got it up to the fumble. The ball's going to come back from centre. Right hand. Quick hands was okay. Got it to Walker. Who got it over towards Kite. Goes into attack. Good chance here for the Devils. Page is dispossessed. Ball at ground level. Snap on goal out of nowhere. He's going to go... Oh, nearly a Maradona. Would have been a foot goal and then came to there, but being a Lachlan, but it's through for a line score.
Page has got that with a certain amount to the top.
So the kick in from Cousins goes in the wrong direction. He can't take the mark outside centre wing. Ball coming back in as quickly as it came out through the ones. And it's over the football there with Walker. Good use of the body. Hair past the space there from Paul. Back from Paul. Back to Walker. Minutes gone in this second term. All won that. Goes to Sock. Hickey gets it beyond the defensive 50. Melton will deliver it. Going to pay it. You don't know. Updating another score. Sebastopol 38. Lee Lazy Marine 21. Reading 7. Lee Ballarat 5. Melton South 2. Green Sunday get the score. As the siren sounds on that re-entry inside 50 for the Bloods to end the half. Been far from a showcase given the windy conditions. And the platform.
This corner is proudly sponsored by Eddie.
Devils kicking with the breeze in this third quarter. Melton lead by 10 points. First centre clearance goes to the Bloods, and they go forward towards the attacking 50. Opportunity here at ground level. Call that to Hickey. High up and under kick. Tight the target at 2 to beat. Good work there by Cousins. Quick hands to Ward. Had to be quick. Down Bewley. Think of Brett. Long left. Raking kick towards half back. Devils out of trouble momentarily. Minito's distance. Taking the ground. More handball here from the Devils, but they give it. They cough it up straight back to Walker. His right foot kick's good. And the mark's been taken there by the big fella there in, might be Carter. He plays on, goes in direction, and Ryan Carter comes out and takes the mark in front of Angwin. About 40 metres out from goal. So Ryan Carter with one goal in that first half. Of course, Matthew Brett went down with what looked a serious leg injury 7 minutes into that first quarter. It's all about how much this young Devils defence can hold up. So Ryan Carter from 40 metres sets sail for the judge and goes off to the near side for a minor score. So 4 goals, 9-33 Melton. Lead Darley 3-4-22. And you'd think just a matter of time before the Bloods can get the upper hand here against the young Devils who are trying to hold up in defence.
Well, you know, the youngsters are going to try relatively hard, but it might be a fair task because the big strength body of Melton will probably take over in this half.
Bewley's kick out from defence was marked by Mawson and sent it back into attack over to Bewley. And Bewley found Brody right. He took a nice mark in front of all. Told to play on body on fire. Mark there. Umpire called play on. Rodder leading into the race of the ball. How will it sit for the big fella? He knocks it. Inboard about 40 metres away from the Darley goal. Bit of a stats on the middle. The umpire says I'll have it. And there'll be a ball up 35 metres out from the Darley goal. Not good. And no Darren Leonard today either. There's the tap won by Orr. Baker over the footing. Looking for options. Tackle. Took too long. Fire. And the ball will come back in the free kick. It'll go to the youngster Minito, who's shown a bit this afternoon.
Yeah, impressive in the body. Got some spunk about him.
So goes short. Kick's okay to Watkins. They'll go short again to Hickey, just inside the boundary line. On half back to the Bloods. Concedes ground with a 45-metre kick and finds the number 45 for the Bloods. And Minito gets on his bike, runs across the face of goal. So Walker gave the ball towards Phillips, who gave it back to Walker. Flirting with handball, made it tough for Phillips over the ball high. And they'll go against Phillips. Goes short, 5 foot to Walker. He's had a snap on goal and he's put it through. run by Tanner. Baker bailed up, no pride in the pot. There'll be a reset right in the middle of the ground. Got home this afternoon, Baker, just letting all know. Hello. Bit of an informal introduction to one another. There's the ball up. All wins that tap, found Watkins. Cleverly sort of got boot to ball. Walker socking the ball towards half forward. Chance here for Cousins. Couldn't get it cleanly. Hot footing. They combine here. Baker knocked it forward. Bit of chance here for Hickey. Right foot kick inside 50. Going to score there was Liam Carter. The umpire picked out a free kick to Cadman. Page took the advantage and got it to Bewley. Standing hand pass. Put Cousins under the pump, and he was up to it on the half volley. Gave it back to Bewley. He's caught by Hickey. Shrugged the tackle. Legged as he got both. The ball hand. Got it over towards Baker. Back to Cousins. Left foot kick to the attacking 50. Right hand 2 to beat. The umpire's picked out a free kick. And it's going to be a down the ground free kick, I believe. And it's going to go to the youngster there in right. He's about 55 metres out from goal. So he'll weigh up the options. Sends the ball to the top of the square. Right of the fly. Couldn't take the mark. Ball at ground level. Bit of a stacks on the nil. And the umpire says, I'll have it. There'll be a ball up 15 metres out from the Darley goal.
He got high, got it there, and got himself in great position to take that mark, and really succeeded.
Terrific game going on at Mars Stadium. North Ballarat 36, lead East Point 34 at half-time. Following the VFL player, Sam Glover, has 4 of North Ballarat 6 goals, and Nick Rodder will get a free kick out of that reset stoppage and have a shot on goal from 20 metres out directly in front. So Rodder's first real shot on goal with the breeze. He had one in that second term against it. But he'll need to convert here to get the Devils back within 11. But no shot on goal easy today. Set sail, misses off to the right, never looked like it. Through for a minor score, so disappointing finish there from Rodder. 3-5-23 Darley, 5-9-39 Melton.
When you have limited opportunities, Todd, those ones have got to count.
So the Bloods to bring the ball back into play through Cotter. Keeps the ball low. Coming out, taking a nice mark there was Phillips. And Phillips just inside the defensive 50 can go short to Hickey. Well, it's Lachlan Walker, in fact. He'll go short to Menito, who marks in front of Page. And Menito, with ball in hand, will weigh up the options. We'll come to the members' side of the ground. Kicks okay, looking for Heaney. Barney Young was heavily committed on the ball. Came off worse for Ware there. Still on the ground. Kick from Heaney gets to half forward before it's forced over the line for a boundary throw-in. So Young's still on the ground there for the Dells. That's the last thing they need is another one going down this afternoon. Brett with a suspected knee injury. Leonard not playing today. Tap one by Orr. Baker at ground level. Hand pass along the ground. On the play. And then now I'm finding here for Walker. Who got it to Menito. Got it to Jack. Who gave it over towards Hanley. Right foot kick. Goes in the direction there of Carter. Good use of the body. He didn't even take the mark. Hand pass to an open space there from Cadman. Only found Heaney. Left foot shot on goal from 40. Goal of a no from Heaney. And he puts it through. And the Bloods get their second unanswered goal against the Breeze in this third term. And they move to 6-9-45. They lead Darley 3-5-23.
Good passage to play there, and Carter got the mark there, Todd, and young Heaney swooped on it, and very nice goal.
Good goal kicker back in the day, and obviously taken a leap out of his dad book with that finish. Heaney gets his first. Melton, 6 individual goal kickers. By 22 points. Darley need a response here. Tanner grabbed it out of the ruck. His kick was smothered there by Walker. Quick hands from Watkins. Going through traffic there was Jack Walker, being good today. Right foot kick and finds Heaney, full of confidence. Wheels onto the left boot. Sets the ball out in front of Carter. Good use of the body there by Angwood and Cadman to combine to negate Ryan Carter. Before the fist finds the line over the line for a boundary throw-in. About 8 or 9 metres around from the Bloods goal. 45 Melton lead Darley 23. 9 minutes gone, third turn. Bloods have been more effective against the breeze than they have with it. Boundary throwing. Chance here for Ryan Carter out of nowhere. Good use of the body against Tanner. And snap out of the congestion, and he's put it through for a goal. And the Bloods get some separation on the scoreboard. They're 7-9-51. They lead Darley 3-5-23.
Exactly what you said, Todd. They seem to be using the footy a lot better going against the breeze than what they do when they've got the breeze. And that was just way too easy for Carter to just grab that out of the ruck, and then it just Tanner just falls alongside him.
So Orr and Tanner to contest the ruck, crashing through with Bacon before he's held up. The umpire says, I'll have it, you ball it up in the middle of the ground. So 21-point lead to the Bloods. That one by Orr. Chance here for Bewley, quick hands. That was Cousins, in fact, second effort okay. Went along the ground trying to find Bewley. Hot footy, ball with ground level. Bewley with speed, tries to tunnel the ball out towards Cousins. Could have been held without it. The umpire let it go. Bewley was good at ground level. Taken on the ground. Fight over the ball. How's the umpire going to say? Set the ball forward to half forward. Kenny with Fred. Got the near pass. Cover there from Baker. Walker second attempt. Only found Cabot. Got one high. Cousins ran past the footy. Quick hands over towards Paul. Dropping one high there was Sue. The umpire let it go. He just hacked the ball forward to half forward. Cabot to hit them on the footy with three. Taken a man by Cadman. And Joel Cadman will take a result and free kick on half-back.
The Darley pressure is really, really good, Todd.
Joel Cadman runs away, squaring kick to half forward. Goes out in the direction of the ocean there, and nearly could have been gone without it. The umpire let it go. He comes the ball forward to attacking 50-50. Inside 50, run to the target. Is out in front of him. Clean bowling, in fact. Ball will stay inside the field of play. It's all tackled, Balder. And the ball taken over the line for a boundary throwing. About 20 metres around from the Melton goal. They combine and get out of trouble for the ball. Carter goes to the corner. Tight leading into the race for the ball before he bundled over. He's throwing. Forward to the Devils, out of sight of the ground. There's the 1 point to Darley with the Greens in his third term. Melton have had 3 goals won. And they're really starting to assert some dominance on the contest. Well, at least making the most of their opportunity. Hayes right foot kick gets a bit of territory inside 50. Johnson, the target, going to take the mark. Bounces end on over the line for a boundary throwing. 25 minutes of that from the Darley goal.
He'll not have getting the footy because he's just hard at it all the time, Todd.
Boundary throwing. Give that tap to Rodder through traffic. Bewley got it back to Rodder. Kick across the body. Off to the right for a minor score. In front of goal. They're 3-6-24. They trailed Melton 7-9-51. Ball comes back in the play. It's okay. Tries Silver. Inside the Bloods defensive 50 can go short. We've been good kicking the ball into the breeze. Minito runs his full lever through the middle of the ground. Kicks it to an open space. Ryan Carter leading into the race to the ball. Geordie Kite runs back into the finals before forced to handle and the ball stay over the line for a boundary throwing. Now 55 metres around from the Melton goal. 13.5 minutes gone, third term. There's the throwing. That one by Tanner. And his father Walker, who's been very good, especially in this third term. Kick out in front. And the mark's being taken here by Liam Carter. So Carter plays on, goes in direction of his brother, but it's been cut off there by Brett Bewley, who read it beautifully into the breeze. And Bewley's told to play on. It's around tight, goes to the outer side. Oh, there's a free kick. On 5 minutes go. Portsmouth Terry got none under the footy. Mawson leading into the race to the ball. Once again, they've got numbers. We've said that a few times this afternoon. Umpires called advantage. And Lachlan Walker with ball in hand. Hickey, sorry. Lachlan Walker got it right the first time. So many Lachlans and Walkers and Hickeys going around. And there's another Walker. Speaking of Darley, goes back to Lachlan. Concedes some ground to Minito. He's just done his own thing in this third term. Some encouraging signs for the Bloods youngster. This kick made it a little bit difficult to Heaney though. Just got a hand on it. The ball sat for him okay. Goes out wide in the direction of Jacob Hickey. Cousins did the sharky. Jack Bewley did the contesting. The ball spilled towards Brett Bewley. Long kick. 2-on-1 again. We've said that a few times. And he has the party a bit disappointed at the top of the square. Had too much on it for him. And Riley Walker will get the Bloods out of trouble.
Don't run away from him. Lead up to it.
So that kick in from Phillips got to the defensive 50 chance here for Heaney. Left foot kick towards the outer side centering. The mark's been taken there by Angwin. So Angwin with ball in hand. Member side centre wing can send the Devils into attack. There's an extra couple behind the ball in this quarter of the Bloods. There's the long kick from Angwin. Goes in the right direction. He's got a couple to beat. His contested effort was okay. He's got the ball to ground. The 4 players are in from everywhere, and there'll be a ball up 49 metres away from the Darley goal.
Giving him no space whatsoever, Rotto. Every contest has been, except for the one in the second quarter where he was hit up. The other one's just been pressure.
28-point lead to the Bloods. There'll be a repeat stoppage out of the congestion, even the players, but wanting a whistle there. So near 16 minutes gone in this third term at McPherson Park. Darley without a goal with the breeze in this third quarter. Bloods will be happy with that. There's the ball up, tap one by Rodder. Through traffic goes Bewley. Kick across the body will get to the top of the goal square. As a party in front. 50 feet couldn't take the mark. Provided the contest though, as the Bloods again through numbers. Right foot kick out of the congestion. Goes towards Hickey. Lahure just got a hand on the foot. He did well. And found its way over the line for a boundary throw-in. This time on half forward. Member side of the ground for Darley.
Yes, just peppering away, Darley, but for no score, Todd, and just chipping away, but they just can't kick that goal that they need to give them a spark.
There's the boundary throw-in, went over there to both ruckmen. Oh, that was good work there by Cadman. Quick hands to right, who fouled up, managed to get a handball away to as a party. Hurry kick inside 50. All copping one there high would have been for Terry. The umpire let it go. And the Bloods out of the congestion towards half-back. Chance here for right. Quick hands was good. Got it to Cadman. I speak of Joel. Can he keep the ball in play? I think he can, but it's off hands. The hands of Walker. Spoils Johnson. And over the line for a boundary throwing. Devils deep into attack. 10 metres around from their goal.
Yeah, the numbers of Melton that get back and flood back in the Darley forward line just make it so hard for them to create any opportunities. Stuffing them out all the time again. Here's a chance.
Cadman did the sharking at the back of Speaker Charlie. Kick was smothered to be very accountable defensively this afternoon. The Bloods, and away they go through Borg. He puts the Jets on. And another gets to the outer side centre wing. Hair pass over the top was as good as a kick to Liam Carter. Got it towards half forward. And Ryan Carter will take a mark 60 metres out from goal. Presenting his Hickey. Will he find him? Sets himself. Can't take the mark with the one hand. Can he keep it in? Be more than happy to see it over the line for a boundary throw-in. And allow his forwards to work up the ground. Take a breath. And see how they can negotiate their way out of this boundary throw-in.
Just got such good use of footage, their foot skills are terrific.
Melton 51, lead Darley 24. 18 minutes gone, third term. Matthew Brett, leg injury, he'll be missing for a large part of the season, you'd think. 7 minutes into that first quarter, there's a push on right, the umpire let it go. Ball at ground level, both are in there. Fought tirelessly this afternoon. Been okay, him and Bewley have been Darley's best mids. Cousins and Cadman and Lahure have tried hard across half-back.
And their back six have been terrific, There's only like the two more veterans you'd like to call me on the page, and the rest of the kids.
Kick out of the congestion will sit favourably for, well, we thought it was going to be Carter. But the Devils, the youngsters, they combine again, and Jack Bewley's kick gets towards half-back. The mark's been taken in by Azzopardi. Azzopardi plays on back. It was running back. Still forced to give it a cut. Kick to half forward. Out in front of Rodder. Sets himself up and over his head. And pushing back was Orr, who's got time to gather, compose, and find Hickey. Switches play to the member's side. Connor's out in front. He's in no rush, but decides to play on. That's a terrific kick towards centre wing. Finds Watkins on the chest. Runs around Baker, forced to stand, goes inside 50. Tight the target. Takes a nice mark in front of Mitch Ward. 60 metres out from goal. One of the Carters. Which one? Oh no, I'll just king it to Lahura. I'll mix it up a bit, said Kai.
He pointed up to the sky and he kicked it short and Lahura was standing there.
So Lahura kick went out in front of Brett Bewley on the defensive 50. Nice kick. And the Devils on the outer side, half-back line. They go by the right foot. That was Azzopardi. Goes in the Cadman direction. He sets himself. Or at the back. He's got behind the ball in this quarter. Gives it to Button. Right kick inside 50. And when the fly takes a nice uncontested mark at the end.
Pretty solid.
Nice bit of work there from Page to keep Liam Carter off the foot. And the ball again. Jack Bewley presents. Oh, doesn't know which way to go. Lucky to go the required 15 there. So Page will go short. The kick's okay to Cadman. Looks into the middle of the ground. This kick's got to be all right to Azzopardi. Pressure was good from Hickey. Bewley's bump was good, but they've got numbers here. The Bloods again through Suter. Short kick goes to the wide fat side of Ryan Carter, just inside the boundary line. Page in pursuit. Before the ball spills free over the line for a boundary throw-in.
They don't actually drive the way. They lower their odds, Melton. They try and hit someone up all the time and they do inside 50 points.
51 Melton lead Darley 24. Melton with the only 3 goals in this third term. 21 minutes gone. Down the Darley. That one by Chandler Melton. Racing through. All spills in the answers. Watkins again. The ball is ball. He's been ripped down. Rodder's in the chase here. Got 2 to go. But it's all Bloods. They've got 3-4 defenders there every time. Connor now with the ball in hand. Kicks measured and good. Finds Walker. He goes short to ball in the middle of the ground. Gets West and George. Switches play. That's a juggling knock in front of Baker. They should have been on the side of the ground. Goes to play on, goes along the line. Right, Carter sets himself at the back and he takes it out. He's into Hickey, West with it. Chance there for Payne. Got it over to Baker, 3 traffic, goes over towards Ben Lou. We've got it there towards Jack Bewley, who got it to Payne. Well, the right foot kick goes in the direction of Azzopardi. He's got to put in and take to the ground there by Suter. Held the umpire, see it. Stoppage, you think. As the whistle sounds. Melton 51, lead Darley 24. That 20-27. There's the ball up. That one by Rodder. But again, the ball is 3 numbers. Defensive half. Ground level. And the hand pass over the ball. An opportunity here for Hickey. Shot on goal. He might have snuck him through. I think he has. And a goal to the Bloods. To the urgency of Lachlan Hickey on that left boot. And the Bloods, they get their 8th of the afternoon. They're 8:9:57. They lead Darley 3-6-24. 23 and a half minutes gone, third turn.
He's got the only ball. He just keeps running. Todd, he's a very good ball user. We warned last week about him.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, been good. And so too Jack Walker through the middle of the ground. Both sharing the possession leading statistics. You'd think this afternoon. Tap one by Tanner. Goes goal side chance of Bewley. Long left foot kick to the top of the square. Ryder sets himself at the back. Can't take the mark. He keeps his feet though. Something out of nothing for the Devils. Shot on goal two for a minor score. So 3 goals. 7 now, Darley. 25 trail Melton 8-9-57. So the Bloods to bring the ball back into play. The kick's okay. Forrest Walker. Speak of Lachlan on this occasion. Plays on by hand to Cotter. Goes out of side of the ground. The kick's good. It's a good stretch. And Mark taken on the outer side half-back line. Here by the big fella there in Phillips, I think. He'll go along the line. Find Heaney. Outer side centre wing just inside the boundary line. The Bloods, they lead by 32 points. Near 25 minutes gone. The left foot goes, well, it's just all Darley there. The mark's been taken there by, is it Lahure, is it? Yep. Goes short, kicks okay. And the Devils on centre wing. Joel Cadman with ball in hand. Kick smothered, gets it towards half forward. The temptation of the Bloods. Determination despite their separation on the scoreboard. Ball gets to centre wing. Chance here through the middle of the ground. They're on their bike. Away go Borg. Inside 50. Penetrating kick. Won't have the carry, and England will go back and take a mark on the goal square. So on the last line of defence, England short kicking is okay to Page. And go further afield in the direction of Azzopardi. Couldn't take the mark. What about his arm chop? The umpire let it go. 50-50 ball. Barton tries to get out to the defensive side, but the umpire says, I'll have it. And there'll be a ball up. Attacking side and centre wing for the Bloods. Member side of the ground. They lead by 32 points. Near 26 minutes gone, third turn. There's the ball up. Leg break. Just missed Brent Bewley altogether. Still in and under there, the Devils trying. Ankrum wanting a free kick. Soccer forward there by Azzopardi. Got it towards half forward. Suter gathered cleanly. Top one high with the umpire let it go. Bucking got the quick hands over towards Kite. Short kick's okay. And finds Hickey. So Lachlan Hickey with ball in hand. On the left boot. Deep into the pocket. Darley got numbers, but that won't stop Ryan Carter. Liam Carter from taking the mark. Just push the two Darley defenders underneath the ball. And he'll go back another shot on goal. Sebastopol 59, Glen Lake Winderee 33. Melton South 57, leads Sunbury 22. Can you believe it? Redan 21, lead Ballarat 6. Liam Carter will walk away from us. Well, 150 metres away from us and have a shot on goal. It's bending back to hit the post. Fair shot from that pocket. 8-10-58 Melton. Lead Darley 3-7-25. 33-point ball game here at Mackey Park. 27 minutes gone, final turn.
Travis Hodgson will be looking for the Baldy Bridge.
Ball comes back in towards half-back. There's a party for the Devils. Off the ground. Leading in the race to the ball there to Scott. Through Monicott one high there for the Walker. The umpire called play on. Before it found its way over the line for a boundary throw-in. On half forward for the Bloods outside of the ground. They've kicked 4 goals in this third term against the Breeze. And they lead deservedly by 33. Wouldn't be long left in this third term. You'd think Ankrum out of the congestion. Got it towards Bewley. Speak of Brett. Long left foot kick to the attacking 50. One bounce over the line for a boundary throw-in. 51 metres around from the Darley goal.
Ballarat 6 and the Bulls playing around. Ballarat was still playing last week, so we don't really need it. To the game, or just...
Yeah, I think we need an update there. Let's just There as all grabs the ball out of the ruck from that boundary throw. He got the ball towards the defensive side of centre wing. As the siren sounds for three-quarter time here at McPherson Park. Melton with a commanding lead. 8:10:58. The breeze to come. 7:25. Next week we're at Sundry. There's the ball up. That one by Orr. Somehow finished up. Hurry kick gets towards half forward. Bouncing ball. Chance here for Van Luther. Gets the ball knocked away from him. Follow-up work is okay. Shot out of the congestion there from the Bloods. Gets to the teeth of goal. Off hands through for a rush behind. So Melton with the first inside 50 entry of this final term, albeit 30 seconds in. The 59, they lead Darley 25. As Hangwin lopes out of defence, gets plenty on the kick and reading it well there was right against his young opponent there in Mawson. He goes short by foot to Brett Bewley. He goes along the line. Down to the target, takes the chest back, gets pushed. That's nearly 50 metres yet. That's 50 metres against Orr. So just a bit of undiscipline there from the big fella, a bit of frustration. As Tanner will have a shot from about 40 against the breeze.
That's not 50.
There's another one of those 35s. Round over towards Baker. On the left from 49. I tell you what, that's not a bad effort. Baker gets it done.
Good goal.
Well, it was just a little bit inside of Heaney's goal in that third term, but Baker's learned from his fellow opposing left footer. He's got the job done. And well done by Tanner for giving that handball. Baker was under the pump, and an excellent finish under pressure. And Darley get the first goal inside 90 seconds in this final term.
Tanner presented, and that's all he needs to do, Todd. And, you know, with the frustration of wine, 50 in the back, and got him a 20-metre penalty instead of 50. And,
Tap one by Tanner, only as far as Hickey, who knocked it to Baker. His hurry left foot kick. Got towards half forward. Ryder gathers the footy, throws the ball onto the boot, went over the shoulder in the end. How did he do that? I don't know, but shallow entry inside 50. Connor will do the mopping up. The Bloods will get out of trouble despite conceding ground by foot to Minito. He can go further to Phillips. He's an excellent by foot as Minito, as Phillips keeps the ball moving to Scoville. So they're not out of their defensive 50 yet. They've had 5 or so kicks, the Bloods. But they've got faith in their own short kicking ability here as Mark Marks on the defensive 50. Goes short again, out wide towards Liam Carter. Has a party in front, did well. Managed to get ball to boot. Just eludes Joel Cadman. Tied legs there from Joel. Minito gathers the footy. Quick hands, hurry kick. Rodder now on half forward. Throws the ball on the non-preferred. Right for target. Couldn't quite take the mark. Got a terrible bounce. Tight. Thought he was. Got dispossessed. Open ball here. Chance for Joel Cadman. Taken to the ground by 2 Bloods players. And then be a ball up 40 metres out from the Darley goal. Few tight plays out there now, Fred.
yeah, none of them with that win.
Yeah, no doubt. There's the ball up. Good use of the body there from Orr, but Tanner won the tap only as far as Mawson. His hurried kick didn't have much on him at all. Over the shoulder free kick every day of the week will go to Spiteri. Speaking of Lee Spiteri for the Devils. So he's about 40 metres out from goal. Can go short, kicks okay. Marking unmarked. That was good run from Joel Cadman to present there. And he'll have a shot on goal.
Can be happy with that, Tinsy.
So Joel Cadman with ball in hands.
He's checking there.
Left-hand goalpost, Fridge. Is that the mail?
Left-hand goalpost.
Spiteri just
put the swing on the ball, Todd.
Well, let's see how we go. Cadman will set sail for the jump. Makes no mistake, Darley get the opening 2 goals of the final term inside 4 minutes. And they move to 5-7-37. They trail Melton 8-11-59. Tick over 4 minutes gone final term.
That's what the top order, Todd.
Cadman gets his second, is the only multiple goal kicker for the Devils. Luther Baker, Andrew has the party. And Brady Wright have the other 3. Whilst for Melton, Ryan Carter has 2, one each to Mark Orr, Jack Walker, Lachlan Hickey, Liam Carter, Adrian Minito and Luke Heaney. 22-point ball game here. Tap won by, Mawson's into the ruck. Out of the congestion goes Baker, but he tackled and bailed up, and there'll be a repeat stoppage right in the middle of the ground.
Kelly hasn't done a lot of footy today, and he's usually a bit of a in and under and tough footballer. Jake Ankrum. Very quiet.
The tap out of the congestion. Baker threw ball on boot. Was a hurried kick. Got it towards half forward. Kick goes, rebounds from Walker towards half forward. Chance here for Lahure. Took a while to get rid of it. Hand pass was smothered in the end. That was good play there from Lachlan Hickey. But another turnover opportunity. They just haven't given up yet, the young Devils. Mawson's hands was good. Got it to Kite. Bailed up there was Hickey. Excellent pressure there from Ward on Heaney. Umpire lets it go. Bit of a stacks on the mill. Whistle him in, and you'd think there'd be a stoppage about 40 metres away from the Bloods goal.
Tell you one thing George will be impressed with. They haven't given up trying, that's for sure, Todd.
Yeah, they'd have less than 120 games between in the back six.
Yeah, they've got their guts out for him.
Here's another one who's kept trying. Baker, who muscles the ball forward and finds the boundary line. There'll be a throw in, 35, 40 metres around from the Darley goal. So plenty to like about Duncan Cadman, Duncan Lahure, and Zane Lahure, sorry, and Mace Cousins today off half-back. Ankrum takes a nice mark. Umpire said play on. It must have been touched off the boot. Ball on the attacking 50 here for the Bloods. And a bit of a stalemate. Whistle a minute. Ball up 50 metres away from the Bloods goal. So they're hanging in, the Devils. 22. Sounds about right. There's the ball up. Ball at ground level. Another stoppage. So the Devils can just hang in the last quarter. I mean, you don't want honourable losses every week, but you take one this afternoon. There's the kick to the half-back line for the Devils. Bewley, quick hands was good. Got the ball over there towards the youngster there in Van Leek. Runs his full measure. Right foot kick. Chance here for Johnson. Well, it's here for him. It does. Got rid of it through Nasuda. It's going to be a free kick for holding the man. And Johnson will go back and have a shot on goal from the Devils. About 20 metres out correctly in front.
They don't get three in this quarter, Todd. If they hold and scoreless, they've got a victory.
Well, lucky your comments are being telegraphed over the Darley huddle there at three-quarter time. A final word from the French. I'll kick three this quarter, Johnny. So Johnson, who hasn't kicked a goal this afternoon, you get the margin back within 16. Leans back on the kick. He got it. Johnson gets his first, Darley get their sixth, and we're back to a 16-point ball game. 7.5 minutes gone in this final turn. They couldn't, could they?
Well, I don't think so. But like, Jordan would be, wrapped with the effort that they've put in here, because, like, I'm harping on it, but Brett goes down, in defence, and like he is your key defender, Todd, and they've toughed it out, because this could have been a 10 or 12 goal blowout.
Three-quarter time, North Ballarat 52, lead East Point 45. Back in the middle of the ground here at Mackey Park, it's the Bloods who lead Darley by 16. Chance here for the Devils through Cousins. Hurry left foot kick towards half forward. Mawson is tackled, bailed up by Cadman. How will the umpire see it? He'll let it go. Quick hands from Cotter. Got it, ball finally over towards Jacob Hickey. He's gang tackled, taken to the ground. And the umpire says, I'll have it. There'll be a ball up on the attacking side of the middle of the ground here at McPherson's Park. So Rodder into the ruck, wins the tap, only as far as Hickey, who dropped the ball. Umpire let it go. And there'll be a repeat stoppage. So Rodder into the ruck. Last roll, the dice for the Devils. And a trial by 16 into the breeze in this final turn. Hard to believe they kicked one with it and they've kicked five against it. As out of the congestion goes Mawson to the member side centre wing. Heaney with the good use of the body, gets on to that preferred left. Goes deep into attack. Chance here for Carter. Was Orr, in fact, he's gone deep forward. How will it sit for Hickey? Couldn't get boots the ball. Quick hand pass from Kite over to Orr. Across the body. I think he's put it through. steadier for the Bloods as All gets his second goal of the afternoon. And the Bloods, they get their ninth on the back of pretty much their first or second forward 50 entry for that term.
Well, it was very Todd. The ball bobbing around and the pressure on the Darley blokes was getting Melton and cock it up. Just fell out and was been lucky enough to fall in his arm and snap a goal around his body.
65, Melton lead Darley 43. 10 minutes gone, final turn. Mawson beat Tanner in the ruck. Tanner won that tap. Only as far as Jack Walker. Hurried right foot kick up and under kick. Well read there by Blaker. Took a nose mark going back with the fly to the ball. Kick gets towards the attacking 50. Right on the target. Couldn't take it on the second grab. His tackle on Phillips was terrific. He was holding the ball, but the umpire said no help to him. And he'll be a ball up on half forward. So the Bloods will be happy with the outcome of Roberts' results this afternoon. It's been tough for former Williams again.
He's trying hard. It's just hasn't gone his way that I thought.
He comes to the inside 50. Bloods have got numbers through Connor and went by him over towards Phillips. He wanted him to here. In real trouble. Dropping the ball to the umpire. So the free kick will be going towards Joel Cadman. So he's from 50 metres out. Comes wide looking for Rodder. He'll take a mark in front of Lachlan Walker. So a bit of a size difference there, and Rodder will go back and have a shot on goal from 40.
Hard to beat when he gets separation, Todd, and he can hit up on the footy.
Correct. He'll get him every day, but it's been very difficult with the breeze on those entry kicks. So let's see if Rodder can snag one for the Devils. Kicks on its way. Bending back. He likes it. Devils like it. And Darley get their 7th of the afternoon to get back within 16. They're 7-7-49. They just won't go away. They're just like a fly on you at the beach, Rich. 9-11-65 Melton. 16-point ball game. 11 and a half minutes gone, final turn.
They've tried really hard, and their endeavour and their contest at the footy has been terrific. It's just, you'd think they'd be able to capitalise going with the breeze. So it seems like got to work harder going into the breeze and kicking goals against it.
Next set of clearance, we'll see how they go. Jack Walker's tackle taken on the ground by Bewley. Think of Brett. The umpire says, I'll have it. This stoppage will be on the attacking side of the centre of the ground for the Bloods. Tap won by Tanner. Mawson got a favourable bounce, sent the Bloods into attack. Players set themselves. Waiting at ground level there was Carter. He couldn't gather a speak of Ryan. Players over the footy. Players in from everywhere. How will the umpire see it? He'll blow his whistle and he'll say, I'll have it. The 9-11-65 Melton lead Darley 7-7-49. 12 and a half minutes gone, final turn. There's the ball up. Tap one by Rodder. Pays quick hands to Bewley. And that hand pass was as good as a kick. Got it out of the congestion. Setting the ball back to attack with Connor. Payne sets himself, didn't take the mark. Want to be disciplined here, the Devils' defence. The Bloods probably want another steadier to put the icing on the cake. There's a chance here for the Bloods with a squaring kick. Good spoil on the ball there from Jack Bewley. He hasn't stopped trying this afternoon. All with a tight kick went up the side of the boot, but fortuitously falls into the hands of the Bloods, and they'll go back and have a shot on goal from about 40 metres out.
He was standing there minding his own business, that Blakely just fell over his arm.
It was pretty much signing autographs over the fence.
He was meant to get him the pocket.
So he'll go back and have a shot on goal here. And it's the left foot of Hickey. Sets sail for the judge. Off to the right for a minor score.
But the rubber, not the hand.
The ball to come back into play. Wasting no time with Anglin with the loping left foot kick. Right the target, takes a nice mark to youngster in front of Walker. So next kick all important. Will go short, finds Rodder. On half-back. Devils not out of trouble yet. Short kick again. Finds Spiteri. Defensive side of centre wing. Members side of the ground. Sun streaming down here. Spiteri. Kick. This goes back into the Rodder direction. He had two to beat. Forced to wait under it for an eternity. There's some good vision out of the congestion from the Bloods to Walker, who went back inboard, didn't have to do it. Turnover imminent. Brett Bewley got it to Baker. He gave it to Spiteri. Excellent smother there by Mawson. Ball spilled into the hands of Watkins. He got it to Jack Walker. He got it back to Liam Carter. They're queuing up here. Kick from Jack Walker. Goes into attack. And coming out taking an ice mark out in front there was Cadman. Been good. Right foot kicks okay. And they'll get out of trouble furthermore through Cousins along the line. It might have been Angwood, in fact. And then went one bounce over the line for a boundary throw-in. 66 Melton, lead Darley 49. Near 15 minutes gone, final term. Showing a bit in the final term. Showing a bit of character, the Devils.
Yeah, and that's what he would have asked them to do, Todd.
Boundary throw-in. Rodder and Mawson. Rodder won the tap when looking for Bewley. Got clean bowled. Spiteri was held without it. Umpire agreed. So Brett Bewley's going to come off for a spell and just said, oh no, you can't do that because we've only got one of you. Spiteri with ball in hand. It's a fair call really, isn't it, Freak?
Yeah, no.
Then goes short Spiteri to Rodder. So Rodder wheels onto the right boot. Goes into attack. Tanner the target. Sets himself. Quarter at the back. Good ball there from right. Hot footy at ground level. Both sides will take a stoppage here, but somehow Cotter ended up with a footy, just hurried kick out of the defence, got to the defensive 50, and Mawson just took a mark in front of Spiteri, who didn't really push up there. He was sort of anticipating a ball up as Mawson's short kick goes in direction and finds Carter. Speaker Brian, who tells Walker to keep running. He takes a mark there in front of Lahouré. So, on half-back, right in front of us here. Goes along the line, kicks out of bounds on the full. So if these boys weren't tied in the third quarter, Chris, they're certainly tied now. It's really a pressure-free kick. Kick went out of bounds on the full. Spiteri finds Rodder, who went to ground, took a nice mark on the chest. Sends the ball into attack. As a party stop, Walker to beat. Did well. It was Johnson, in fact. Hamilton set. He's over the footy. Wants the free kick. What's the umpire going to pay? Sun's on his eyes. Get the man some sunglasses. As Suter goes to the outer side with the kick. Bloods can't quite take the mark, but Button gets some separation. Concedes by hand to Jack Walker. They've plenty of it this afternoon. Gave it to Suter. And he got the overlap, and Button took a mark and gave everyone a chance to take a breath.
He's put a good free kick down. It would have been real interesting, Todd.
17 minutes gone. Final term. Melton 66, Darley 49. They go backwards by 45 to Cotter, who kicks it to Suter in the goal square. Overlap kick to Phillips, deep in the pocket, can go to Walker, but decides to go further afield to Ryan Carter. This is the Melton wing at the moment. They can just chip it over the top. Mawson's got a pad. He can give it to Riley Walker if he likes. He'll go low to Kite. That's a good kick. Coming out, taking a nice mark there was the captain. Too far out to score. 55 metres out, but weighs up the options. Goes deeper into the pocket. Oh, that's a strong mark taken there by the Bloods.
Great hands.
No, that might be the big fella there in Carter. It was Heaney, in fact. Wheeled around onto the left. Oh, don't tell me he's done it at both ends. Oh, no. Just faded away off to the left. You'll see a good interview with Luke Heaney in next week's footy record, the youngster. They'll be able to tell you all about that left foot goal in that third turn. The ball comes back into play, put Brett Bewley under the pump, trying to get rid of it. And, the Bloods blowing up, but when don't the Bloods blow up at Mackie Park? And I'm not talking about the wind either. So there's the ball up, 40 metres away from the Melton goal. Tap won by Carter. Baker want to be quick here. Did get rid of it. Back to Bewley, who's then bailed up. There's some expectations, or, Bewley, as soon as Bewley gets it, they just shout ball.
They were heard of no prior.
Anyway, there's the tap. Quick hands from Bewley. Only as far as Ward is then tackled and taken to the ground, no prior, and the umpire will effect the ball up. Sun's disappeared here. I think everything will disappear here soon. Near 19 minutes gone, final term. 67, Melton, Darley 49. There's the ball up. Darley with players behind the footy. They'll get the hurry kick into the middle of the ground. Hamilton set. Need an opportunity here for Joel Cadman. Ankrum at the back with the Bloods again. Prevail through numbers. And Geordie Kite. Right foot kick out towards Braden. Mark Handel free kick. The umpire's going to go with the ladder. And Kite will go back and have a shot on goal from 45 to 50 metres out. So Bewley, speaking of Brett, comes off for a well-earned rest. He's had plenty of it this afternoon.
Been relatively quiet since the first quarter, Kite. Todd hasn't had much of it.
Yeah, through weight of possession, the budget, he normally really gets off the hook. But credit to the young Devils' defence.
Yeah, no, he's done a good job board on him after the first quarter.
But he can only keep top-end talent out of the game for so long as Kite leans back on the kick and makes no mistake. And he gets his first of the afternoon. 10-13, 73 Melton lead. Darley 7-7, 49. A 24-point margin to the home side at the moment. Coming in, Fridge, I don't think we were far off the 5-goal tip.
No, we weren't, but look, to their credit, Darley and Jordan would be just what he's expected in this last quarter. They've delivered for him because, like I said, it could have been a blowout this game. It could have been, 60-point plus.
Tap one by Mawson out of the middle. Here they go again, the Bloods. How will that ball sit for Watkins? He just lets Walker. That's holding the ball every day of the week. Free kick to the Devils. And Joel Cadman with ball in hand will go short. Lowers the eyes, tries to get it there towards right. He couldn't take the mark, but somehow the Bloods have got 4 players back and they're all around the footy. And they'll get out of trouble through Walker. That's just too easy, isn't it? The mark's been taken there by the youngster there in Handley.
But countless times they've had numbers around the footy all the time, all day, Todd. They've always got 2 or 3. They've got one behind and they've got options.
So Handley goes inboard to Jack Walker, who found Suda, who was dumped as he kicked. The umpire's going to play the down the ground, is he? Yeah, he will. And Kite will have a chance to kick his second of the afternoon. So a couple of undisciplined acts haven't helped the Devils either. Albeit only 2 or 3, but when you're playing an undefeated side, you've really got to get near everything right to get the job done. So a resultant free kick from Kite will set sail for the judge, and he has put it through, and the captain from the Bloods has kicked his second of the afternoon. Averages 2 goals a game. He stuck to the ledger. 11-13, 79. We're out to a 5-goal ball game. Darley 7-7, 49.
Well, yeah, look, young Ward's done a relatively good job for, 2.5 quarters on him, Todd.
Yeah, he's never been far away, has he?
No, and, only that errant tackle after he got the kick, Suda, and was awarded to Kite as a, downfield, and he's got a goal out of that.
Back in the middle of the ground, Rodder and Mawson. Mawson won that tap, only as far as Brett Bewley. Hurried right foot kick towards the outer side centre wing. Borg. They're just queuing up here again. It was Jack Walker. He's had his own footy today. Got it towards Suter, who got towards half forward. Here's Borg. Again. Leg speed good. Takes on as a party. Takes a bounce. Runs his full measure out. Far up by. Goes by hand. Further afield. Chance here for Liam Carter. The tackle on Cadman was good. Ball at ground level. They'll try and get this through. They will, the Devils. Through for a rush behind. Well, Sebastopol lead Lake Winderee by 41. Ballarat leads Redan by 2. And Melton South leads Sunbury by 40. Ball gets towards half-back for the Devils. Mawson interfered with the umpire, let it go. Quick hands over the top. Numbers have prevailed at the coalface through Mawson. Half forward, that goes the kick. Oh, Bewley caught one over the shoulder. The umpire didn't see it. Ball spews through. Chance here for Azapati. He just caught in between 2 minds there. Page, high kick. Outer side centre wings for Terry and Geordie Kite. Kite and numbers around him. Excellent effort there by Spiteri, but numbers are going to prevail again. Ryan Carter pushing back. Knocks the ball to the advantage of Geordie Kite. On half-back for the Bloods. Tied kick. Got it towards Borg, who's bailed up and taken to the ground. The umpire says, I'll have it. And there'll be a ball up. Near on half-forward, outer side of the ground for the Bloods. 80 plays 49. Melton lead by 31 points. After leading by 33 at 3/4 time. Ball spills free out of the congestion. Cadman, looked terrific as he turned and went forward. Chance here for Johnson. Now let's sit for him. The gather's okay. Squaring kick goes in the direction there of Wright, but a last-minute save there from Cotter was terrific. He read it beautifully around 3 other Melton players. As they come to the members' side of the ground, defensive 50 mark taken there by Scoble, who found Manito on half-back. Geez, their ability to work, 3s and 4s to the contest, Fridge, has really been impressive.
Yeah, the numbers that they can get around the ball is phenomenal.
Speaking of numbers, I think Jack Walker's got the numbers for Melton today. Probably been BOG for them. Heaney goes short into the sun. The mark's been taken there by Scoble on half-back. Needless to say, the sting's gone right out of this game as he kicks it backwards. Goes to the 45 kick. Tanner's got 2 to beat. Cotter, I speak of, got time to compose and send the kick towards Button, who made the kick look better than what it was. Gathered on the half volley. Hand pass. Another half volley to Geordie Kai. Back to Cotter. Smother was good there from the Devils. Ball spilled free over towards Bewley. Into attack, 1-on-1. Right, one of the free kick. The umpire let it go. Riley Walker will bring the ball to members' side, half back. And Heaney's pushed up and he takes a mark. Can take a bounce. He'll get onto that left foot, go along the line. Angwin in front. Good ball there from the youngster there in Manito. Bowled up there was Mawson, and the umpire will effect a ball up. On half forward for the Bloods, members' side of the ground.
See, when they get closer to us, he's a fair size, isn't he?
Yeah, good size player. Same size as Joel Cadman. There's the ball up. Tap one by Rodder. Goes to the boundary line. Ball rolls over for a boundary throw-in. So 25 and a half minutes gone, final term. Melton 80, lead Darley 49. After leading by 33 at the final change, the Bloods lead by 31. Chance here for Bewley, been very good. Got it over towards the youngster there in Murley, who got it towards Ankrum, who went inboard to Angwin. Well, he was bailed up, no prior, and there'll be a ball up. So there'll be some no prior lessons, some seminars here at Mackie Park during the week for any supporter who wants to come down and learn a bit about it. There's the ball up, tap one by Mawson. I like this young bloke, goes good.
Yeah, 19, very good player, Todd.
Soccer along the ground there from Angwin, only as far as Jack Walker. He's over the footy. Ankrum with the pressure. Murley through traffic, tackle taken on the ground. Quick hands there from Johnson. Had to give it before he was penalised. Murley through traffic, got the ball over towards Cadman. Through traffic, had his kick smothered. Hot footy. Heaney and Murley, the two youngsters going at it. And the boundary line will win in the end, you'd think it does. And there'll be a boundary throw-in on half forward, members' side of the ground for the Devils. 49, they trail Melton 80, near 27 minutes gone. So boundary throw-in to take place. Rodder wins the tap, goes over the shoulder to the boys, but coming through there was Suter. Oh, that's holding the ball every day of the week. As a party, I speak of Andy takes the advantage. Missed the hand pass to Bewley, went crashing through. Got the hand pass further afield, but there's a punch there from Ryan Carter, who got it towards half-back. Ankrum now gathers. Now he'll spew the ball out wide towards Andy as a party. Has a chance here to make up for that errant last hand pass. There's a high kick, made it typical for Brett Bewley. Sets himself and he takes an eyes overhead mark. All class, Brett Bewley. And we'll go back and have a shot on goal from about 40 metres out. 45-degree angle. Now 35 really, but it'll be 40 into the breeze.
Aren't they a pleasure to watch, these blokes that come back from the AFL system, Todd?
Well, when the game gets messy, they just seem to tidy it up, don't they?
Yeah, no, just all class.
So Bewley had plenty of it this afternoon. He'll probably been Darley's best player.
Yeah, easy.
We'll have a shot on goal. They might have shanked that out of bounds on the full.
The only thing he didn't do right.
That won't affect his chances of having a wind down to the Bacchus Golf Club with me and a friend. Voted best in field for the Darley team. So the Bloods negotiate their way out of trouble. They get the ball into the hands of Lachlan Walker on the defensive 50. Goes back in the 45 kick to Ryan Carter. He goes inboard to the middle. They're still inside their defensive 50. Watkins is Lateral kick finds Cotter.
He just knocks up getting kicks down there.
Yeah, Cotter. He's a very good offensive backman, isn't he?
Yeah.
The ball goes along the line and too much on it. And the free kick will be taken there by Page.
Timsy reckons he don't mind telling you how good he is either.
Oh, right. Well, he's a featherweight, isn't he? So you got to watch that. So Page keeps the kick low and finds Brent Bewley. Terrific size, this player too, Bewley's. Probably 6'2" as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know. Oh, this worries me. Oh, he goes short here. Beautiful. Finds Cadman. Out of side centre, he plays on to Joel. Right foot kick to the attacking 50. Merrill's got size to account for. Did well, got the ball to ground. Cotter had the sit, then went through traffic. Did well. Umpires picked out a free kick. It's going to go against the Bloods. So Merrill did well there, the youngster.
You know, he's been good.
And Jack Bewley will take the free kick. Keeps the kick low and the mark's been taken there by Joel Cadman.
Both brothers are relatively really good games, the Cadman brothers.
Yeah, he's tried hard in the second half, Joel.
Yeah, no, both had terrific games.
As the siren sounds to end this trip to McPherson's Park, it'll be Melton who'll go undefeated, 4 from their 4. 11-14-80. Darley 7-7-49 with a shot on goal after the siren from Cadman. Set sail. And it's going to go off to the right for a minus score. But that's the 50 up for the Devils. And 5 goals exactly the margin. So Melton 11-14-80 defeated Darley 7-8-50. Players shake hands. They're all exhausted. Even the wind's having a swing. We'll just get the goal scorers from Fred. And we'll have a quick discussion on the major better players.
Melton, Kite 2, Orr 2, Walker 1, Hickey 1, Liam Carter 1, Brian Carter 2, Manito 1 and